Hi. Well, look, I just thought I'd do another quick one as well. I've had a few questions about people when I've been showing, particularly my cucumbers and a few things in the garden, asking whether they could grow them in pots. And I did put a post one comment back that no problem at all, particularly for cucumbers and that sort of stuff. I mean, you can grow so many things in pots, particularly if you then grow them up trellises. You know, things like peppers and even rocket and that sort of stuff, no worries, potatoes. And I just happen to have one. I grow most of my stuff because I've got lots of space. I grow most of it in the actual, in the raised beds and what have you. But I grow a few herbs and other things in pots, and I had some herbs growing in this pot which I've picked, and but in the pot I put compost, and just by accident a couple of things came up in the pot, so I've just been letting it grow, and I thought, well, I'll just show you how easy it is. And hopefully you can see the pot just over behind here, and I mean that's just I think it's an 8-inch pot, and this is well, I thought it was cucumbers actually, because like I said, I didn't plant the seeds, but turns out I've actually just got some it's rock melon, cantaloupe perhaps you might know it as, but I've just got the first fruit coming over here now, but you can see, I mean, it's only a small vine, but it's growing, no worries, heaps of flowers. It's pretty late in the season here for these stuff, but I've got some fruit forming, so that's cool. I might just get away with it before winter. It's nice. The weather's still pretty warm here, so that could be cool. But in the right season, absolutely no worries. I mean, I've just still done, just like I do in the normal beds, put mulch on top of it just to try and keep the soil moist underneath. But I've got no problem. You might fertilise it with a little bit of liquid fertiliser or what have you in the pot so that it's got all the nutrients it needs. And this one, funny enough, I've also got a couple of potatoes that have popped up in there by accident. Now I thought I was going to transplant these in. I've got a few tyres that I wanted to do a video on and show you planting potatoes in tyres, but I think I might actually just leave these in this little pot as a bit of an experiment. Probably won't get a huge amount of potatoes of it, but since I get so many questions about growing in pots, I thought, well, maybe I'll leave this and just see what happens. So I've got one rock melon plant and 2 potatoes growing in an 8-inch pot. So, and I've already got, as I said, one rock melon starting to form on the vine. We'll see how it goes. But yeah, it's so easy to grow things in pots. I mean, just give it a go. You can plant them from seeds, potatoes, you know, just chop the eyes off, chuck a couple in, what have you. But easy to get a garden going in pots. So, you know, in a unit on a balcony or whatever, you'd be surprised what you can grow in pots. Cool. All right. Good luck. See you later.